We are live.
All right. Hi, everybody. We're here once again with Ron and Duke. Now, I know we've just been talking a little bit before you all came. It's the first time he's really worked since a week ago due to the weather back there. I'm sure many of you are dealing with the same situations, but we've just done a nice little bit of work in hand, and that was good. We got the walk to a good place, I would have said. So let's go ahead and get going before we get frozen. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and start in the lunge line, just letting him stretch all the way down to start off with. He's certainly looking good. Every time I see him standing in silhouette like that, muscling looks better, looks a little more filled up behind. That is behind the saddle there. I'm always looking for that dip there to fill up into the saddle.
Yeah, I gotta say, the last time I rode him on last Tuesday, a week ago, he was a little sticky at first, but I got him to a good place.
Huh?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the last time I rode him. So we just had massive snow and wind and everything else you could think of out here.
I understand. We're back to rainstorms out here in California again, but where I am, I've just been looking out and getting nothing but nice rains. Everybody else is getting flooded, it would seem, north and south of me. Just keep opening up that walk, always looking to see if we can get to that nice active walk without having to trot him first. Remember when we used to work this horse, we would always have to do some trot and even canter just to get his walk to step up a little bit. So we see that's improved a great deal. Just keep trying to open that up. Yeah, keep working that. I think we can even get a little bit bigger. Even while you're just walking here, just yield his hindquarters a bit to the outside on your circle. So I'm getting around each time. You're always trying to move him a little bit into a shoulder forward position, or at least to get both ends of him on the same. Horses are always wanting generally to fall into the inside. Even if they're pulling you to the outside, they're doing that because they're pulling with the shoulders. They're trying not to move the hindquarters over, but to throw the shoulder to the outside. Yeah, very good. This is excellent this morning. Very good. And we had just gotten to a nice place. We worked in hand a little bit before we started the lesson there. Don, he was already warming him up there in the cold. And got to a really good place in the work in hand where he was just kind of going like this along with a nice active step without having to get after him too much and beginning to stretch out in front of him like this. This is fantastic. It's like we'd like to see. Because we would just logically, we'd always like to get the walk first before we have to go to the trot. We'd like the trot to be right before we go to the canter. Now, this was a horse who, particularly in the beginning, his canter was his best gait. So we would have to get to his canter and canter a little bit, and then we'd come back and we'd get a better walk. But now we're able to do this without having to do all of that. So, of course, we want to do that because, once again, logically, the horse is going to be a lot less wear and tear on his joints if we can warm it up first in the walk, and then it's already warmed up when we get to the trot. So that's why we would like to be able to warm up in the walk to save the legs of the horse. That's why I said when we're lunging, we're never lunging to wear a horse out. We're lunging to educate them so we don't have to wear them out. And just keep trying to make that circle a little bit bigger as we prepare to trot. Good. Let's get him to swing him more. Let's go ahead and see how big you can get that walk to swing like that. Nice. Very good. Very good. Now go ahead and trot.
Trot. Trot.
Just started to lift his tail there. Yeah, very nice, right? Stretch. I just need just a little bit more activity, but it's not bad. Hindquarters a little bit more to the outside. That's very good. Very nicely done. Didn't take long at all. And notice how his core has just come right up. Even standing there, he no longer looks like he has a hay bell anymore. And that's how a well-trained horse, will stand in its stall, and you will see the correct muscles lit up. You really don't have to see a horse ridden to know kind of how it's going to go once you understand that the muscling tells the whole story. That's really good. Just a little bit more active than he wants to give you there. That's really good. So once you start that stretch, let's see if we can just maximize the length of the stride always. This is really good. Really good. Very nicely done. Just a little bit more active. Good. Every time he sucks back like that a little bit, just send him on a little bit. Very nice. Very nice. Very nicely done. Excellent work right there. That's fantastic. Now ask him to canter.
Canter. Canter.
Very good.
Canter.
Just like the walk and trot, just asking for a little more than what he wants to give you there. But he thought, oh, that's really a pretty nice canter he's giving you there.
Canter.
Move nicely out into it. Keep it going like that. Good. Good. Good.
Canter.
Good. And back to a trot.
And trot.
It was fantastic. Right to that big stretch. Just a little more active there for 1 second. Let it just stabilize right there for a moment. Once you get that right there, keep it right there. Keep it right there. Now let him walk.
And walk. And walk.
Very nice. And you may halt and change direction. That was
And
pretty exemplary for how we would like a horse to be able to come out and lunge. He just got into a nice walk in the stretch. Then he stretched beautifully in the trot and did the same thing in the canter. It took about 5 minutes.
oh boy. Okay, come on. Walk on.
Yeah. Keep opening that up a little more. It's not bad, but not quite to where we had it in the other direction. See if we can get the same level of activity. There we go. Now we're starting to get there. Keep that going. Even a little more. See if you can ask him to lengthen that walk a little bit without breaking him into a trot. If we can get even a little bit more swing in it, like that. Good. Yeah, good. Keep it going. All right.
And walk.
Yeah.
And walk. And walk. And walk. And walk. That's good.
Good. There we go. Right there. Now go ahead and trot.
Trot.
That's the walk we were looking
Trot.
for.
Trot.
And just a little more active trot than he wants to give you.
Come. Trot.
A little bigger swing. Keep asking for a little more. A little bit more difficult. Good. That's getting there now. Good. Keep that.
Trot.
A little bit more. I'd like to see a little more hock action.
Trot.
See how his leg, when his head comes up, how the hock straightens. You can get a little more swing like that. Good. Even a little bit more. Good. Like that. Good. Back on.
Trot.
And now go ahead and canter.
Canter. Canter.
Good.
Canter.
Keep that going.
Canter.
Yeah, good. Good. Keep it
Canter.
going. Good. And back to a trot.
Trot.
Got to a really good place right there. Nice working right there. Very nice. A big stretch. A little more active one more time for this last couple of moments here. Good.
Trot on.
And let him walk again.
And walk.
Excellent. Wow,
Okay.
really nice walk now. And you can go ahead and halt and put your side reins on. We'll bring them up to the upper position for a moment. But that was really good. That was pretty exemplary session so far. Just where we'd like to see them. Duke is always ready to stop, which is a good thing.
Okay, bud. Come on. Come on. Walk on. Walk. It's not time to quit yet. Just getting started.
Now see if we can activate that walk and get him to walk up into that working walk in the side reins.
Walk on. Come on.
Next, with a little more activity.
Come on.
Be afraid to give him a little tap. No big deal if he goes into a trot. Just ask him back to the walk again.
And walk. And walk. And walk. And walk. Okay. Move out.
And walk on again.
Walk.
That's getting better. Now go ahead and ask him to trot.
Trot.
And we'll put him together in the trot here a little bit, and then we'll come back to the walk. Right away, yielding the hindquarters, trying to get them out away from you again. He's got them a little to the inside as we ask him to step up. It's a little harder for him now. There, good. Very good. Keep moving the hindquarters to the outside. Keep moving the hindquarters to the outside a little more. Keep it going. Keep moving the hindquarters to the outside a little more. He's still got his hindquarters cocked a little bit to the inside. Give him a little tap. See if you can get him to move them out there. Contact with the line. Good. There you go. That's getting better. Keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Starting to get there. Keep it going. Keep moving the hindquarters out a little bit.
And trot.
And again, trot. Good. Keep that going. Getting a little better activity now. Keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Starting to get there. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yep. Keep it going. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting the working trot. Yeah, good. Keep it going. Like that. Keep it going. Every time he comes up, push the hindquarters to the outside. Every time his kind of nose is up. Again, a little more active, like right there. Okay, go ahead and let him canter. Let him have a little bigger circle. Let him use it there. Cold out there, so let him have a little canter if he wants it. That's good. Good. Now ask him back to a trot again.
And trot.
And keep that going for a moment. See if we can get there. Yeah, we're getting better. Keep trying to yield the hindquarters a little bit to the outside. Keep that going. Still need to yield the hindquarters a little bit. He's still pushing them a little bit in at you. So he's kind of resisting. There you go. That's better. There. Now, every time you get him to move them out, we start to get the top line where it needs to be. Like that. Good. Keep that going. Like that. Good. Move the hindquarters out a little bit more again. Yep. Good. There. Good. 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 Right there. That's what I want to see. There we go. Good. Keep that. Keep that. Very good. Keep it going. 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 That's getting much better now. There we go. Good. Now we're getting there. Keep that going. Go ahead and ask him to canter.
Canter.
Good. Biggest circle as he can get there when we go to the canter. Good. Like that. Really good. Good.
Canter.
And back to a trot.
And trot.
Good. Notice how the canter helps him. He always gets a little more engaged. Some horses, if we canter them, they fall apart even more. So they're all a little bit different. We have to recognize and what works with each individual one, working within the principles by which we move forward. That is, what helps them get over their back the most. Sometimes it may be one thing or the other. Good, keep that. Good trot now. There we go. Very nice. Keep that nice and powerful. Now let him walk.
And walk. And walk.
Good. Now there's the walk we wanted. Good. Keep that for just a moment. Yeah.
Walk on.
Good. Good. There we go. Like that. That's the walk I want. Keep that for a moment. Yeah. Good. And you can halt and change direction.
And ho. Good job, Duke.
Good.
Good boy.
He's starting just also standing, looking at him from the side there. He's starting to stand up a little more through his withers there. Just standing there, he looks a little more uphill these days. That's good. That's what should be happening.
That's it. Walk on. Walk on.
Keep that going, a little more active.
Give him.
Not bad at all. There you go. Good. And go ahead and trot.
Trot. Trot. Trot.
A little more active. There, good. Very good. Keep that going. Yep. Try to make that circle a little bigger. Quarters a little more to the outside. Keep that going. That. Go ahead and canter him. Sorry. Again, always improves him. He's on the wrong lead right now, but no. But now some people get, oh, he's on the wrong lead, but it actually is a lot more work for them to canter on the wrong lead. So, I'm never just instantaneous. I let them canter on the wrong lead a little while so they feel it. And then I bring them back and change them. Unless they're just falling apart. Keep that going. Yeah, it's better. Keep that, pushing the hindquarters out just a little more. And go ahead and ask him to canter again.
Canter. Canter.
Then we got it. Really nice. Keep that going. And again, trot.
And trot. And trot.
So right there. Now notice how he gathers himself in those downward transitions. So that's what we look for. What really helps a horse? With this particular horse, those downward transitions from canter are fantastic for him. We get the best trot that we're going to get afterwards. Keep that going. Really nice. And again, ask him to canter.
Canter. Canter.
And again, ask him to trot.
And trot.
Nice. And notice how nice puts underneath himself as he makes the downward transition, kind of balances. That was a little rougher that time. Keep it going there. Launches to the outside just a little bit again. It's getting there. Good, good. Keep it going. We're going to do one more canter in this direction. Getting a good working trot now.
Canter.
Good. And now ask him to trot again.
And trot.
Much better that time. Now see, that time we had the effective effect. After the trot came back, he pushed a little up through his withers. Keep that going. Right there, really nice. Keep it there. Bring your circle a little smaller around you. And keep your whip up, moving the hindquarters outside. It's really good now. Keep that. There we go. Excellent. Good. And now ask him to walk.
And walk. Walk on.
Very good, like that. There's the walk
Walk
we
on.
want. Done for a moment.
Walk on.
Very nicely done. And you can ask him to halt right there.
And who?
That was a very good lunge session. That ended up in a really good place. And once again, just everyone who watches these, every time he stops like this, take a look and try to put that mental image in your mind of where's his withers now today? What's changed? How, looking at the dip behind the saddle there, that's improved immensely. Still a little bit there, but nothing like it used to be. Just going to grab a water bottle while you're changing there for a second.
Yep. Come on, bud. Come on, Duke. Come on.
Well, what happened when the this year when the what's it Poxitani Phil came out? Was he saying it's going to be a long winter or a short winter?
Short winter.
Short winter. I thought that
Yep.
was the case. Maybe this will be good for everybody.
Here, bud. Come on, where you going, dude? He's already starting to shed. It's kind of crazy, being that it was 7 degrees out this morning. I just like the fact that it's staying lighter longer.
Yeah.
I hate that whole.
Or 4:30 in the afternoon dark thing is terrible.
Yeah, I hate that.
I also like it when it gets light earlier in the mornings. I'm just a person who hates getting up in the dark. As soon as the light's coming in the window, I'm happy to wake up. I don't like the dark.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. By 5:45, it's light outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, to bring the horses out. So it's kind of nice.
His muscling, just looking at him from behind here, is certainly starting to look quite even. Across his hips.
All right, bud. Come on. Come on. Walk on, buddy. Come on. Gotta walk. Come on. Come on.
Noticing how nicely balanced your saddle looks there as you're getting on there. Noticing how the deep part is in the right place.
All right.
Whoa.
And oh.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, the signal shut off for 1 or 2 seconds when you walked off there, but then it came back on again. It's
probably
right.
too close to the camera, probably.
Yeah, probably. And just trying to open up that walk as you go large. Looking for that swing and the stretch. Same kind of walk we had in the working hand and the lunge. And go ahead and turn down the quarter line, do a couple of steps over of leg yield. Good. And keep the same rhythm. Keep that going. Keep your eye on that point you're trying to get to and send him to that point with your inside leg. Good. Very nicely done. Go ahead and change the rein across the next diagonal. Just keep trying to open up the walk as you go until he's free and stretching out in front of you. We always have to stretch down before we bring them back up. Good. Yeah, a little slow, but not bad. Starting to get there. Keep opening that up. Asking for a little bit more. Okay, go ahead and turn after the center line. Just doing the quarter line, just so it's just a couple of steps, so not quite so sharp a turn as on center line. Keeping the rhythm. Getting a little slow now, so once again, stay a little behind the motion. Let your reins lengthen if you need to. Bring your whip back to where you can tap him behind your leg. But you're always stretched up, and of course, you're not throwing away the reins. You just have the reins long. Should something go wrong, keep your shoulders back and just widen your hands to take up the slack. Where you going? Good. There you go. Good. Keep that going. That's actually good in this direction today. Keep it going. It was good in the working hand too. Keep it going. Get a little more rhythm in it. Good. Very nicely done. Keep it going.
Good job, buddy.
Very nice. That was actually quite good. Now just see if you can lengthen the walk and lengthen him into a little deeper stretch on the next lump side. Just making a little concentrating, letting him get out as far in front of you as he wants to, but you making him active is the only thing that matters.
Come on. Walk on.
Keep opening it up. So if he's not all the way down the stretch, you know you've got to get more ahead of your leg. They're asking for a little more activity. Getting there. All right, go ahead and see if you can lengthen down the next long side. I want you to keep trying to lengthen until we just get him out in front of you. Once again, letting those reins be as long as you need to be able to use the whip correctly behind your leg. Good, that's getting better now. Yeah, and open that up down the next long side. Keep it going. Even more. Making him lengthen. Really walking out now. Keep it going. Even a little bit more. Reach back there with your whip and tap. He can still give you more. There you go. Come on, keep working it. It's almost there. And one more time, turning by the center line here, leg yielding to the left. Whatever feels like a comfortable turn. Don't try to hit exactly the center line. Just whatever lets you keep the best rhythm. And again, leg yield, asking you to be a little more active. And as soon as you get, I want you to keep as active as you can doing this leg yield. But when you get to the rail, I want you to ask him to trot. Little stronger with your tap of your whip there. Ask him to step a little more actively underneath himself. A little more so. Keep trying to build some, using this to try to build a little energy so you have something there when we ask him to trot.
Trot. Trot. Come on. Trot.
Not too bad for him.
Come on. Trot. Trot.
Good. And just put your shoulders back and just keep sending him forward. He's just sucking back right now. And just keep your shoulders back. Keep opening them up. A couple of taps of your whip. Moving ahead of your legs. Keep going. Just keep the reins long so you're not, there's nothing stopping him. All you're working on, you can't take contact with the horse until it's just moving freely. Again, keep going. Tap.
Trot. There you go, bud. Come on.
There we go. So
That's it.
See, there you go. Good. There, good.
That's it.
Now just come back to a walk and let him walk.
And walk.
And just let him stretch out. So we want to reward him for that because he finally got ahead of your leg and started moving without all the argument there.
Walk on.
Good. Prepare to trot again. And again, just trot. That's good. Good. Same thing. Like that. Good. Now we're getting better. Keep your shoulders back. Just stay behind the motion a little bit with him until he stretches out in front of you.
Trot. Trot.
Keep that going.
Trot.
It needs to be a little freer. Keep it going. Stay behind the motion. Tap. Till he starts to move again. Gets out in front of you.
Come on. Come on, bud.
Tap. There you go. There we go. Now we're getting there. Good.
Come on.
Keep it going to the short side. So again, let your inside hand come to the inside, going through these short sides and tap him with your whip behind your leg that there, keeping that open leading rein, but without pulling back on the rein. What's the hard part? Keep that going. Good. Getting a little better. Keep it opening up. Just keep going. Keep going, as we know with this horse, it just takes a little while to get him going. Keep it going like that. Good. A little more active again. Keep yourself back between the motion. Keep him going.
Trot. Trot.
Keep it going. Like that. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. It's getting better now. Keep it going. Just keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Good. Now we're starting to get something. Keep that. Good. And again, on the long side, you kind of suck back a little bit. So starting to look much more even, though. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just stay back there. Just keep opening up. Keep opening them up. Good. Now we're getting someplace. Keep that. Good. Much, much better. Good. Let him have that rein all the way down, but keep it active.
Trot. Come on, bud.
Stretch out in front of you as long as he wants to, as long as he keeps that activity. Like that. Good. There we go. Now we're getting someplace. Now let him walk again. Very nice. Ready for that. Good. Go ahead and change on the next diagonal. That was getting to a good place.
Come on. Walk on.
It's good to see your balance is getting independent enough that you can stay back there like that without having to stop so much and keep him going out ahead of your legs. It's really good. That good. Now, once you come across here, just go ahead and turn by the center line or the quarter line, whatever you get to there, and just do a little bit of a leg yield to the right. And as soon as you get to the rail, I want you to ask him to trot again.
Not now, buddy.
That's all right. He's got it. It's all right. He wants to go.
He wants to go down.
He wants to go out the door.
He wants to go out the door.
That's not good.
We don't want to do that.
No, do a little bit of a leg yield now. No exits.
Come on.
And just keep opening that up, just like you did the other way, till he starts to stretch out in front of you. You know it's right when he starts to stretch out in front of you.
Trot.
A little more active. Good, like that. There's what we want. Good. Send it on. A little more active. Good, like that. There we go. Keep it going.
Nope, we're not going out the door.
Going out the door. Keep that going. This time we'll turn after the center line. Do a little bit of a leg yield to the right. Just keep it going. Stay back behind the motion the way you're doing right there. That's fantastic. That's what you got to do. Right there. Good. He wants to stay down there, that's fine. You stay right where you are because you're in balance. And go ahead and turn in leg yield to the right. Shows you how much your balance has developed since the early days. That you no longer have to depend on your hands to balance yourself. Keep that going.
Forward.
Yeah, just keep it.
Run it through the mounting block. Come on, buddy. Come. Walk up. And drop, drop.
Good there. Good. 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 Now keep that going. And again, after the quarter line, after the center line, rather, I want you to turn and do a leg yield to the right. Keeping that going.
Come on.
Keep it going. Good. Very good. Keep it going. If you're willing to stretch, that's okay. Keep it that activity. Stay back behind the motion the way you are right there. Good. Just take the slack a little bit on both sides. Like that. Good. Very nice. Keep that going. Just go large, just like that. Now I want you to just keep, if you can keep this much energy, let your hands come together in front of you and just stabilize the rein contact right there. Good. Keep that. That's what I see. Now, if you feel like it starts to stop him, let the rein out a little bit like that. We want the rein should just be the weight of the rein no matter what length. Keep that going like that. Good. Good. Keep it going. 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 Now ride a big circle there in the center. Now stretch him all the way down on that circle. So really activate him off of that inside leg. Like that. Fantastic. It really gets down in the stretch. We like that. Keep it going. Keep it going. Like that. Good. Keep it going. Tap again. Tap again. Keep yourself behind the motion. Keep it going. Keep it going. It doesn't stall on you. Like that. Good. Very good. Now let your hands come together in front of you again. Just let them stabilize right there and just go large.
Come
on. Keep it going.
Come
on. And change the rein across the next diagonal. See if we can keep it going in the trot. Make that change. Very nice. Let him have that stretch. If he wants to stretch out in front of you, as long as he stays active and you can stay in balance with him. I like that. Good. Go large. Now see if you can lengthen the stride a little down the next long side. In other words, think of it now it's just going a little faster, but see if you can go a little faster down the next long side there. Think of pushing your seat through a little stronger and taking a little stronger stroke. Like that. There you go. You got it. Good. Good. Now turn after the center line at the top again and leg yield to the left. More active again. Good. Keep that going. Good. 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 Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. Keep it going. Let him stretch down, but let him get more active. Make him more active. You. Good. Now let your hands come together in front of you again. Just let him come up out midway again. Again, look up. Got to make him a little more active. So let go of the rein again. Every time you feel him stop like that, you just have to loosen the rein and send him forward. If he stops moving, then nothing's going to work. Like that. Good. Keep that. Keep that.
Come on, buddy.
Drop. That'll be your idea. Again.
Or if he's got to go to the bathroom or not.
Yeah. Let him walk for a second. See if that's the case. He does. He keeps, but he does that a lot. He lifts his tail quite often. You think he's going to do something? All right. Good job. Good. Keep that. Keep yourself back there like that. Keep it active.
Come on.
Even a little more so. You know. Go ahead and let him walk for a minute. Let's just let him walk for a minute and see if he needs to do that. He's giving us some good work. Keep it going. Oh, I'm ready to stop. Keep that going.
Walk on. It's not time to quit yet, brother.
Now, just go ahead and let him stop there for a minute and let him just stand for a moment. See.
And
Yes, no problem with stopping. Good boy. I'll just stay there for a minute. Yeah, I think not. I don't know. Just go ahead and just walk again. Just walk him to the left. Let's just walk him for a couple minutes. Just let him stretch out in that walk. He's done a lot today. I don't think we've got a whole lot left here.
But it's so much fun to ride them.
Yeah. Well, you can keep going now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot more fun when you can keep going. Even if he's up and down a bit still. Yeah, it's going to be fun when summer comes and you can ride him outside a bit this summer.
Yep.
Keep that going. Just keep that's a good walk. See if you can just keep that big active walk going like that. Actually quite good for him. So just go large and keep that walk going. Yeah, and just keep that going as best you can. You can go all the way out to buckle and really stretch that neck out. He really is out there ahead of you. Just keep trying to make it a little more active while he's way out there like that. That's really good. Yeah. Good. We can make it a little more active again. Once again, just keep that shoulders back and bring your where you have your whip right now is fantastic. Try it. That's really good now. Keep that walk. That's actually really good. That's really good. Keep that. Keep that. Excellent. That's the best walk we've had yet. Keep that strength. That's really good with your hips right now, the way you're following and you're stretched there. Now there's the walk I want. That's fantastic. Keep that. That's the walk I wanted all along. That's great. That's the best walk maybe we've seen out of him all of a sudden. That's really nice. Keep that just like that. Don't let it change. Stay up on top of that ball. Think of yourself as stretching straight up and feeling his back coming up to meet you rather than pressing down. Keep that walk going like that. Keep it that active. Starting to slow a little too much now. See if we can activate it again. Once again, keep that whip back where you had it a long time. Try flicking your wrist and letting your leg hit rather than taking your hand out away so far and then trying to take it out to touch the whip. Just keep your hand where it is. The whip will actually hit your own leg. When you do that, it actually intensifies the action of the end of the whip because it makes it snap down a bit like a fulcrum there. So experiment with that a little bit. Of course, you don't want to touch so much. We want to be careful that we don't overtouch, but that was just right. What you just did there was good, and we got a little more action out of him because it will be much more pinpointed and quick when you learn to use your whip like that. Now, that's really a good walk. I'm loving this, what we have right now. This is probably the best walk I've seen out of this horse yet. Keep it going down this next long side, just like this. Keep that going. That's really good. Don't let it slow down. Keep that same sense of you stretching up and being on top of that ball. That's really good. Go ahead and change the rein across the next diagonal and keep the walk. Like, don't let it slow down any more than this. Just keep that feeling of your hips following and just being able to flex with lower back. Good. Keep that walk going. Changing across the diagonal. Now, it seems like, oh, well, what are we doing here? We're just letting the horse walk. But how long it's taken to get this horse to take a big step like this and reach out forward in front of him the way he's doing now. Keep that going. Time you feel it start to slow, stretch up and use that whip. Practice with the whip in this hand again, the way you did the other side, practicing trying to flick the wrist rather than move your arm so far out off of the horse's neck. You should actually be touching your own leg when you flick it because that's what makes the end of it snap down and gives you much more intensity and sort of pinpoint, if you will, accuracy of the whip. That. And of course, being able to use the whip at the right time. Timing is everything. If we use it too late or like that, good, really good. Keep this walk. Make it more active down this long side. Really, really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Keep that just like that. Keep it going. Really nice. A little more active, starting to slow again. So once again, stretch yourself up. Use that wrist like that. Good. Again, let's see if we can lengthen down this next long side one more time. Really getting him out ahead of you. Good. 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 Now, see if you can maintain that. Now, see if you can just bring his pole up, but don't let the walk change. So, see if you can just let the pole come up, but try not to let the walk change from where it is right there. And all you're doing is just bringing his pole up like that. Good. Keep it going. You can keep the same walk. Now, down the next long side, stretch it down and really activate it again and lengthen the walk again. Really be sure that you get it to happen, that it really lengthens. Stretch yourself up like this. Now really stretch up through your spine. Add those legs. So you're really lightening your seat like that. Good. Keep it. Keep it. There we go. Good. Even a little bit more. Let's really let those hips swing with the horse. That's really good. Tap again. Keep it that active. Very nice. Keep it going. Don't let the energy change as we go across the short side here. Now down the long side, I want you to bring them back up again. So keeping the same activities, a little bit at a time, adding leg, little bits of leg. If you feel the action of the reins stops the action of the legs behind, then we know we have to give the rein a little bit and add our leg, or a little bit of tap of whip in this horse's case generally. Open him up a little bit. Good, like that. Good. In the middle of the short side, ask him to trot again. Try to build a little energy as you're getting there, so there's a little more in the horse before you ask it. Good. Keep it going right out in front of you, just like we did before. Get it out in front of you like that. Good, good. Keep it going now. Good. Keep yourself back there. Keep it going. Great. Keep it going. A little more active. Use your whip, just like you did before. There. Make him engage like that. Yeah, that's fantastic. Keep it going. Keep it going. Again, stretch up. Tap again. Give me a little more. Now lengthen down this long side now. Really send it through. Send it through. Send it through. More active. There. Like that. Yes. That was fantastic. Really nice. Really nice. Keep that. Good. Now, just like we did in the walk, I want you to bring him up a little bit, but maintain the energy level. So when you're going to just shorten your reins, but you're going to keep the same energy level. If you don't, you're going to give him a little tap with that whip behind your leg, like that. Good. So you get a working trot. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. If you feel it slowing now, snap with your whip a little bit. That's it. Don't let it slow. Don't let it slow. Now, let him go back into the stretch and lengthen down this long side. And I want to see it really happen. Get after him, really move it. Active, active, active. There, like that. Yes, Ron. Fantastic. Excellent.
Come on. Drop.
Keep going, just like that. Very nice. Lengthen one more time for me down this next long side. Just like that side. Show me something happen.
Drop.
There, like that, like that. Good job. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And let him walk now.
And walk. And walk.
And then just a few steps of active walk here.
Go. Walk on.
Yeah, good. Like that. Keep that active walk in the stretch. Good. Turn across the school and stop on the center line and dismount.
And ooh.
That was a great ride today. We really got to some great stuff here. We got the best walk we've ever got out of him, and really the first time I've ever seen you really get into him and get him to lengthen and come off of your leg. Those last lengthenings were fantastic, and you're just handling it all so much better, Ron. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
How'd that feel today?
It was awesome.
Did you feel things today in that walk and the freedom of it, and when we got to that last trot?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm riding him now instead of fighting with him to get him to move, and it's nice that I don't have to keep with the leg.
Yeah.
You know, he just moves underneath me. And
absolutely fantastic.
I'm looking forward to warmer weather so that
yes, it will all get easier. And of course, now when you're able to do this more consistently, it will even get easier and easier. So great job today. Any questions this morning or afternoon, I should say?
I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Next week, I won't be able to have a lesson because I just work and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, you know, I'll keep you posted how things are going.
Sounds
I like what we were doing to get him so he's not sticky. Where I was having a problem with him trotting, and then he'd get like all upside down. We brought him back to the walk, and then got him to trot, and then back to the walk. So I think I'm going to try doing that when he gets sticky on me again. I think
exactly.
that's a good good way to approach that.
Well, that got to a great place today, and by far that was the best I've seen you ride him. As being effective, not losing your balance, legs staying in the right place, and being able to use that was really, that's the first time I've really seen you put your leg on and really have him really move out from underneath you. So that was really, really super work today.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed
Right.
it.
Well, you have a great couple of weeks. Just let me know. We'll probably see you in a couple of weeks. Just keep me informed as when, and so maybe a Thursday a week from, or something like that, or whenever you can. Sounds good to me. Any other questions this afternoon?
Nope, I think that's it. I'll talk to you
Great.
soon.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us today. I hope all these are helping, and I will look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.